as a team standpoint?
My success as a team is more successful than LeBron. I got 6 rings.
If I speak from an NBA standpoint, owner, and I want to find an all-around player to be my number one, you think the average owner is going to pick you or LeBron?
I don't know.
Got it. Okay. So that...
You want individual accolades or you want championships? Because I didn't chase mine.
Mic drop for Scottie Pippen. All right, I'm going to go first on this one as a reaction to what Scottie Pippen said, since I am the resident Chicagoan here. He didn't lie. I mean, he's got 6 rings, and he did it all with one team, and he's 6-0 in the finals too, just like MJ. So I'm not saying that someone would pick him over LeBron right now. I'm not going to go that crazy, but he didn't lie.
Triggs, come to me. First of all, Patrick Bet David podcast on First Take. We've made it. Second of all, I look at this thing and it's like, yes, team-wise, Pippen, and then in that '94 season when Jordan was out of basketball, Pippen was number 2 in MVP. I think Olajuwon was unbelievable. So you can make the argument in a million ways. Also, at the end of his career, he wasn't chasing rings. He was in Portland. He was in Houston. Or not Houston. He was in Portland. He was somewhere else, obviously. And then, to me, it's like Pippen is one of the greatest NBA players ever. Top 50 player, top 75 player. But LeBron is probably a top
2, top 3.
What are we talking about?
I'm focused on the rings part of it. He's got 6 rings and he
Robert Horry. Tell me about Robert Horry. How much better?
Are we talking team success or are we talking individual?
Come on now.
What's the conversation?
You interpret it as you wish.
He's the best Robin.
LeBron.
Absolutely, but
You guys are of a different generation.
But he didn't lie. He says I got 6 rings and I didn't chase mine.
you lied by omission by saying that anybody would not pick LeBron if given the choice, yourself included, as a Chicago.
That was not the end.
So that's still a lie.
I didn't really address that little part.
Pippen was great.
Pippen
LeBron is
good?
LeBron.
Great.
Pippen is great. One of the best players ever.
Are you comparing LeBron to Pippen or Jordan?
Yeah,
Remember when Pippen dunked on Ewing, just kind of looked at him?
And then he sit down to Spike Lee. He said, "Go sit your butt down."
It was amazing.
What I hate though is that Scottie Pippen and MJ aren't friends, and they might never be. And that breaks my heart more than anything. I think he said some things on this podcast that made it seem like not good. Back to the NFL now. CJ Stroud enters this season with plenty of expectations after a disappointing end to last year. He had 7 turnovers in 2 postseason games, including 4 first-half interceptions against the Patriots alone. Now, Texans offensive coordinator Nick Caley is entering his 2nd season with the team, and he has high expectations for his quarterback heading into 2026. Here's what he had to say.
He's had a chance to really try some different wrinkles and compliments and add, some volume to the offense this offseason. And he's been there every step of the way. His consistency, his ability to move throughout the day, just being the same guy and taking it to the field. I've been really pleased and proud with what he's done.
All right, the Schrager hour there, a little shameless plug. What should expectations? Not so shameless. What should expectations be for CJ Stroud this year?
Sky high. CJ Stroud, they have a championship, a Super Bowl defense on that side of the ball. This is year 2 with Nick Caley, as you talked about during the podcast with him. The expectation, CJ Stroud, they said from the spring all the way through training camp has been completely locked in. There's not contract talk or anybody upset. He is ready to go this season. They have receivers now going into their 2nd year, Nolan, Higgins, Nico Collins is there, Tank Dell's coming. There's not any of the excuses. Like, the expectations for him has to be to lead this team to a Super Bowl, because his rookie year, we saw that level of play, and it's completely each year has gone downhill, culminating with the playoffs the way he played a year ago. Coming off of that, you have to be light years better, and I believe he will be. I think it's a huge difference of having 2 years with the same coordinator, with the same system, and building around that. I have high expectations.
There's a giant carrot at the end of this season. This is the ultimate bet on yourself deal where Will Anderson, his draft classmate in that class, got the monster contract this offseason. They opted not to do that for CJ Stroud. Basically, show us one more time. This guy has taken his team to the Final Four of the AFC 3 straight years. The natural progression is what can he do to get us over the hump? The way that season ended the last 2 seasons, Hawk, were so bad and terrible performances, especially the one on national TV against the Patriots on our network in the playoffs where he played horrendous. The expectation is that was a blip and that he can get better. He has to actually do it.
We've seen him play at a high level, and at a level where we say he's a top 5 quarterback in the league. They've given him every element for that to be the case this season. They have everything that it takes to run the same blueprint that the Seahawks ran a year ago with that defense. They have a running game now with David Montgomery that revamped the offensive line. There were issues in the interior O-line, his protection. That's not there. He has a super deep receiving core. And the Tank Dell is healthy, and the Tank that we remember, there's literally no excuses for CJ Stroud. So his expectations should be sky high, because if he is just a good manager, they have a chance. If he is the CJ Stroud, like we've seen him at his best, they are a legit Super Bowl contender.
We talk about the Cowboys and how Dak just needs a little something more from the defense. I know we do a lot of hype about the Rams, and if Aaron Donald comes back to the Rams, it's the best defense ever. The Texans are the best defense in the league. The Texans are unbelievable. Their back four is the best in the league. Their defensive front, their linebackers, Shazier gets everything. They're unbelievable. So Stroud just can't hurt them, but then when they need him in the big clutch moments, he has to do it.
His offensive line needs to be much better too, and I know they revamped it and they've addressed that, but that offensive line was atrocious. Did him no favors either. All right, thank you so much for watching here on ESPN. The Little League Baseball Regionals are next here. We're going to move on over to ESPN2 and continue these kinds of conversations because it is August and we've got football in like 1 month. So we'll still think it was just them that wanting Jackson Dart to slide. I think everyone everywhere is hoping that he learns how to slide as well. Okay, Hawk, let's go through this Giants schedule. Wins, losses, what we going to do here? Here we go. Pull it up.
We're going to start here with the Cowboys. Highly touted game. We want to see what the new Giants look like. Unfortunately,
You're going to reach up there and...
No, I got one. Loss, number 1. See that, J Mac? We don't got to reach up there. All right, now, number 2, we got the Los Angeles Rams. Everybody is curious what the Rams will look like this year. They're a super team. Now, I'm not going to pick them to go 17-0, but I will pick them to win this game as well. So this is a loss for the Giants. Now we'll get into the win column against the Titans.
All right.
This is a pick'em game to me. I feel like the Titans and the New York Giants.
Brian Dable coaching the Titans.
They're in this very similar world. I'm going with the win here, moving a little faster. We're going to get a W against the Cardinals, so now we're 500 for the Giants here.
Not a bad start.
Not a bad start. Now you start division play. I'm going to give it to the Commanders. Stephon Diggs there, Terry McLaurin. I do feel like they have 2 number 1 receivers, and we'll start to see the older version of Jayden Daniels that we saw early in his career. Saints are kind of like that Titans and Giants world, so I gave the pick'em to the Giants earlier. I got to give it to the Saints here. Texans defense. They're going to be a tough matchup for the Giants. W there for the Texans. The loss for the Giants.
We have 2 wins at the bye week.
That's 2 with the bye week.
It's a tough schedule.
It's a tough schedule, and it's a tough culture to build. There's a lot of young guys. All right, after the bye, going loss against the Eagles.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, this is tough. We're going to get a W against the Commanders. So we got our first division win. So now everyone's excited. They're like, okay, this is starting to work slowly but surely. We're going to go loss against the Jaguars. I think the Jaguars